Good, good. How are you, Rodney?
Doing great, thanks. Hi, Bibiana. You're muted.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. Happy it's Thursday.
Yep, me too.
Yay.
Yay to all the happiness.
Yes. I have never looked forward to the weekend so anxiously as during the pandemic.
Yeah, right. Yeah, opportunity to get out of the house.
Yep. Hi, Gary. Tori.
Hello.
Mark.
Hello.
Yuvia.
Lluvia.
Hello.
We'll wait a few minutes and get people a chance to get here. Hi, Shannon. Nice picture. I'm actually in my office at the Pardall Center, so I'm going to try the video, see if at home I can't use my video, but maybe here.
Rodney, I think this is my first Zoom call with you on video.
Yeah, I think it probably is. That may be the case for a lot of people. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wait 2 more minutes and then we'll go ahead and get started.
Hello.
Hi, Ash. Oh, what was that? Hi, Aaron. Katarina.
Hey, Rodney. I'm getting there. Sorry, I missed you yesterday.
No worries. No worries. We'll get you next time.
Right on.
Katarina, I like the haircut.
Thanks, Rodney. I'm not going to show you my face just because you said that.
Okay. All right, it's 11:50, so let's go ahead and get started. Is there anyone who would like to read the?
Fuck you, kid. You're adopted.
What is that? Is there anyone who would like to read the land acknowledgement?
Rodney, I'll be happy to do that.
All right, thank you.
We would like to acknowledge that this meeting is being held on the traditional lands of the Chumash people and pay our respects to elders, both past and present. We honor the traditional territory as well, the story and contributions of the Chumash people to the land upon which we gather and create.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and we'll do introductions and announcements. And I'm going to start and just call on people as I see them on my screen. So that makes you first, Viviana.
Hi, Viviana Marzano, Director of Civic and Community Engagement, Isla Vista Liaison, and Senior Advisor to Campus Orgs for the Dean of Students and ZIL.
Thank you. Gary, you're up.
Hello, everyone. Gary Gaston, UCSB Police Department Community Outreach Team. Have a quick announcement. The CSO security tents are going to be back in action starting August 27th. That'll be Fridays and Saturdays from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. They're going to start off at Little Acorn Park until September 24th, at which time 2 additional locations will be added. That'll be Window to the Sea Park and Greek Park. And they're also hiring right now. If you know anyone that is looking for work that is a UCSB student, starting salary $15 an hour, after training $15.50, and if they make supervisor, it's $16.50 an hour, which I believe is $1 more than they were paying last year. So that should do it. Thank you.
Great.
Gary,
Yes,
do
ma'am.
you want to send me an announcement and I can post on Shoreline to all the student groups?
I would really appreciate that. I'll send something out to you a little later. And in the interim, I'll also put an attachment in the chat of how to get an application and more information.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great. Next, we have Lisa.
Lisa Oglesby, hopefully not Lisa Osborne. Otherwise, I'm taking her spot. Hi, Lisa Oglesby. I live with the Food Co-op Board of Directors. We have hired a new GM, and he may be in the meeting. Let me see if you get to him. We'll see. I don't know what's happening. I'm hearing weird audio.
Yeah, me too.
I don't have any other announcements aside from welcoming him, but I'm doing this on my phone, so I'm scrolling through to see if he's in here. We'll just see if he introduces himself, and if not, I'll catch it later. Thanks.
Okay. Aaron.
Good afternoon, folks. Aaron Jones, Director of the Educational Opportunity Program.
You, Mark.
Hi, everyone. Mark Vukovic, passionate Isla Vista community member.
Tori.
Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. My name is Tori Saunders. I'm part of the UCSB Community Outreach Team here with Gary. Gary made our CSO announcements, but we are also trying to bring back the Gaucho Guardian in an online format. We will be adding some articles on our website, so hope to see that up and running soon. And I'm sure by the next meeting, we'll have a couple more articles posted. So I will let you all know and send the link when we have some more up and running. Looking forward to having an online platform for that. Thank you.
Nice. Leilola. I'm sorry, did I pronounce that wrong?
No, it's Leia Aloha.
Leiloha.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got it. Lots of vowels in there. Call me Leia. I am manager of the pharmacy in Santa Barbara. Just here to listen and learn.
Thank you. We're being bombed, I think. Joan Hartman and Gina.
Yeah, get 2 for 1. Joan Hartman, 3rd District Supervisor.
And Gina, I work for Joan and Ivy.
And we'll do a report later.
Sounds good. Thank you. Sydney.
Hi, I'm Sydney Kassler. I am the new Community Engagement Director with Isla Vista Community Services District.
Oh, nice. Welcome.
Thank you.
Teresa. Oh.
That's the troll, apparently. You may want to turn
Oh.
off that sound. That name keeps changing. I don't know if you see it in the chat.
I got rid of them.
You got rid of him? Ah, thank you, Jonathan. Lisa Osborne.
Hi, everybody. I'm Lisa Osborne, News and Public Affairs Director with KCSB Radio, part of Associated Students UCSB. Good to see you all.
Thank you. Anna Jensen.
Hi, everyone. I'm Anna Jensen from Isla Vista Arts, overseeing also Magic Lantern. Nice to see you all.
You want to announce your movies?
Oh, yeah. Well, every Friday night, Magic Lantern Film, along with Ivy Rec and Parks, are doing free movies in Anascoyo Park. And they start at 8:30 or around, beginning around 8:30. When it gets dark, then we'll show films. We have the schedule up and about. And Rodney, I noticed you attached the flyer to the invite, so that's really helpful. This Friday is Godzilla. Next Friday is Coco. And then we have a bunch of other Disney offerings that are kind of nostalgic for the students and fun, but also could attract families. So yeah, come on out, bring a blanket.
Great. I've already heard people say they're excited. So.
Oh, good.
Shannon.
Did you say Shannon?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Shannon Sweeney, pronouns she, her, hers. I'm the EVPLA this year, and I'll do my announcements in the AS update.
Thank you. Katarina.
Hi, I'm Catarina Zamora with the Alcohol and Drug Program for the County of Santa Barbara, Prevention, Behavioral Wellness. Thank you.
Ash.
Hello. I'm in EcoVista and one of the Rec and Park directors, just here in a personal capacity. Good to see everyone.
Thank you. Spencer.
Hi, everyone. I'm Spencer Brandt. I'm the president of the Isla Vista CSD and very happy to be here. I have to apologize because I'm going to have to double Zoom in a second for work, so I might turn camera off, but very good to see you all.
Thanks, Spencer. Kirsten.
Hi, everyone. Kirsten Deschler, Director of Government Relations, UC Santa Barbara, and also I'm the Chancellor's representative on the IV CSD.
Jay Freeman.
Jay Freeman. I'm on the board of the Isla Vista Community Service District and the Local Agency Formation Commission. I'm representing neither of those groups today. However, I'm here in my personal capacity and will be leaving early due to the Local Agency Formation Commission meeting, which is on a different week this month.
Demi.
Hi, everyone. I'm Demi. I am the project coordinator for the IV Coalition for Healthy Communities, and I work out of the St. George Youth Center.
Thank you. Temilola.
Hi, everyone. I'm Temilola, and I'm the student coordinator at Pardell Center.
And Luvia.
Hi, everyone. I'm Yuvia, and I am the student coordinator for the Isla Vista Tenants Union and Legal Resource Center.
Jonathan.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jonathan Aboud. I'm the general manager at the Isla Vista Community Services District.
And Luis.
Hi, Luis, out of the Recreation Park District, Recreation Coordinator. And like Anna spoke earlier, we do have our kicking off our movie series tomorrow in the Anna Square Amphitheater. We did a lot of maintenance work, so it's looking really good. So hopefully people can join us. Then also next week, we'll be kind of sending out our flyer and announcing our concert series, which will kick off August 28th through September 25th. It's all local IV bands, 4 bands each day. It'll be every Saturday from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Again, starting August 28th through September 25th. So we're excited to start offering some programming, some outdoor programming for the community. We have a board meeting tonight at 5:30. The board meeting link is on our website, ivparks.org, and we'll be discussing kind of our priority project list for park improvements. So that'll be a very fun discussion to have. And yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Luis. I'm really glad to hear you got a concert series going. That's great. I also drove by the amphitheater today and noticed it was looking nice and green out there. Nice to see after a long dry spell.
Thank you. Yeah, the guys did a lot of work. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, I guess that's it.
Hey, Rodney. We actually have someone new to introduce. Her name's Sydney. She didn't get called on. She's our new Isla Vista CSD's new community engagement director. So she'll be really in meeting with you all and working with you all a lot. So I want to give her a chance to introduce herself.
Yeah, thanks, Jonathan. I just briefly introduced myself, but yeah, brand new to CSD, but I've been working in the nonprofit sector in Santa Barbara for over 10 years. So I'm just really excited and looking forward to working with you all, learning more, and diving right into a bunch of great work. So thank you.
Thank you. Welcome again. All right, so I guess we'll move right into the 3rd District Supervisor's report.
We're unmuted. Do you know you guys can hit the space bar to unmute yourself?
Yeah.
Well, the more you know.
It's the board is in recess. We'll start up again on Tuesday. So there hasn't been a lot of county business, traditional business, although you can see we're back in masks. There's a mandate because of the Delta variant that at places of work, whether you're vaccinated or not, when you're indoors, you have to have masks on.
And we are both fully vaccinated.
Yes, indeed. So, so Gina, do you have
I got a few announcements, pretty quick. It'll be pretty quick today, and then we're happy to take questions about anything county 3rd District related. First thing, and I'll make sure to get this in writing and send it out through the network and other networks. On Friday, September 17th at 11 a.m., we're in partnership with SBCAG, and SBCAG's the countywide, the regional transportation agency. So they oversee all the transportation planning for all the cities, the county, and the jurisdictions. So SBCAG is going to host an electric bike share demonstration in the parking lot of the, we're most likely going to do the parking lot of the Ivy Community Center. And so for anybody who's maybe wandered down to Santa Barbara in the last few months, maybe on State Street, you've seen they have a pretty new e-bike share. It's a company called B-Cycle, and it's a really neat program. And we think there's this great opportunity for regional continuity to have those e-bikes throughout the South Coast so that you could do connectivity from Isla Vista, Goleta, the unincorporated area of Santa Barbara, and then the city of Santa Barbara. And
and the university.
And the university, of course. So we want to do that demonstration. It will be open to anybody, I think. And we're certainly going to invite UCSB stakeholders in transportation and decision makers, and then, City of Goleta folks and other jurisdictions, IVCSD. So we can have a fun bike demo day. E-bikes are just a ton of fun. If you haven't tried one and you want a cheap thrill, go down to downtown Santa Barbara and then try out the e-bike. It's a lot of fun.
Do you have a date and time on that yet or not?
Friday, September 17th at 11 a.m. And they'll have more besides B-Cycle. They'll have other e-bikes, I think, for demo. SBCAG actually runs a pretty neat program. They set out, if you want to get into the thinking about buying an e-bike, it can be a significant purchase. You can check them out for a day or up to 4 days, the e-bikes. And so I did that a couple months ago. I want to get an e-bike and to be able to have a child seat for my baby. And we did that. They fixed it up with a child seat. We had it for 4 days and my son loved it. And that will help us make a decision for when we're able to purchase one. So you can do that. I got that on my list.
Can I ask one more question on that?
Yeah.
Do you happen to know what distance you can travel without recharging?
So those particular bikes, I think, can go up to around 20 miles at a full charge. I've ridden one of theirs, not quite fully charged, from downtown Santa Barbara to Goleta Beach and back with some juice to spare.
Nice.
Yeah, they're really great. They're just so much fun. I can't promote them enough. And I use it for both fun, for recreation, and for transportation, like legitimate to get me to and from my job.
So you only have one car
Yeah,
in your family.
Yeah,
So
we went down to one car.
Annual pass.
Yeah, I got an annual pass, and there's docks by my house and by my office, and so I think there's a lot of opportunity for the county for alternative transportation, really safe, reliable alternative transportation.
How much was the annual pass?
$150 for unlimited use.
Well, not bad.
Yeah, per use is $7 for 30 minutes, and then a monthly pass is, I think, it's got to be $30, I think. So I used it a few times and then realized I think I'm going to be using this a lot. And then annual pass holders get a little key tag, so it's even easier. You can use it. It's all through the app, of course. But I just wave my little key tag and get my bike, and I'm on my way.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I have a question that's not directly on that project, but is on app-based alternative transportation that is being facilitated by the county.
Yeah.
They're pretty much on topic. So Zipcar in the area now only has one car for the Isla Vista UCSB area, down from like 7. And I don't know if you know anything, if the county actually coordinates with them at all on that.
Yeah,
if the university knows that, because a lot of the spaces are university.
I'll get back to you on that. Okay. Yeah, the county would permit it. At least the IV, not obviously on campus. Right now, there's the county's appointment to the IVCSD board, Bob Geis, who served he just was wonderful in his service to the IV community. He stepped down so he can, after COVID, travel with his wife a little more. And so there's currently an appointment open. The clerk's office is handling it. So if anybody's interested, there are some requirements. You can find all of that on the Santa Barbara County Board of Supervisors Clerk of the Board website. And anybody who meets the requirements can apply. The application is open now. They're looking to docket the appointment at the Board of Supervisors on August 31st. And so the full Board of Supervisors gets to vote to make that appointment. We talked about the mask mandate, and then we're going to docket our offices. I think a lot of we get to appoint individual supervisor offices get to appoint citizens to different advisory boards and commissions,
we're always looking for Isla Vista people.
Always looking for Isla Vista people. So these are boards and commissions that meet countywide, and they are a whole range of different things. There's a women's commission that works on women, children, and family issues and advises the Board of Supervisors on policy. There's the planning commission, which obviously makes huge land use decisions. We have one appointment to that. There's just a whole range. Our office can make, has up to 70 different appointments we make. And one of them that's been open is the Human Services Commission. And we met through the Ivy-Rec and Park District had an open position, a young woman named Brisaida Martinez. And she did not get that appointment. And so we met with her, she reached out, and we're gonna appoint her to our Human Services. And Human Services has a pot of about $1 million of discretionary funds allocated by the Board of Supervisors. And there's, I think, 12 there's 15 commissioners, 3 per supervisor. And they meet over the course of the year to make decisions on how to give out that grant money to different nonprofits. So they have a pretty comprehensive process. So we're always eager to appoint IV people who have big hearts and lots of dedication and are interested, and Brisaida is stepped up for that. So we're excited.
Yeah.
And I think that was all.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for us for today.
Any questions about anything? All right.
No questions? All right. Let's move on to the Associated Students and IV report. Shannon?
Yeah, I actually did have one question I just thought of. Sorry, I see you walking away. I guess for the electric bikes, has there been thought of a program for like possibly like vouchers or stipends for people who are low income
So I think
to like get the pass or
the B-Cycle, I believe if you go to B-Cycle's website, I do believe they have a program that fulfills what you just described.
Oh,
So
awesome.
They're
Okay.
a private company. So, and I will say one thing about B-Cycle is they're not a startup like we've seen with the scooters. They're a part of Trek Bicycles. And so this is like, they are like a transportation company as opposed to just sort of like a startup. I mean, we can debate. There can be a debate about scooters, which we're supportive of as alternative transportation. Our office definitely saw value in scooters and IV, but they have a little bit of a different model than what B-Cycle, which is one of the cool things about B-Cycle, I think. So check it out. Yeah, go to their website, get familiar with them. And I'm sure there are other companies that do that. They're just, I'm not aware of any e-bike share that are looking to be in the space in the county right now.
All right, thank you. I guess I'll get started. If there's any other AS entities that want to hop in after, go ahead. So for my office, we are hiring up until the 15th, the EVPLA office. So if you know of any students who are interested in getting involved, the application is on the committee's website. And along with that, a lot of AS entities are hiring right now. So if you do go over to the COC website, there is more hiring going on. I was talking with Viviana about possibly doing some voter registration for the recall election that is coming up because a lot of folks don't know about that going on. And we are limited in the amount of in-person events we can do this summer. So most of AS events have been taking place online. But the EVPLA office is looking to have another open market at the beginning of fall quarter. And then we also are looking to, the AS executives are looking to meet with administration to address the concerns of COVID-19, the Delta variant within Isla Vista, and what the university is doing in response to that. And then let me see. As for the other AS executives, they're also like in their hiring stages and also starting out their offices and beginning their projects for the year. Rodney, did you have anything you wanted to add?
No, we're just trying to get things up and running. You know, they are looking forward. They are still planning on a full return to campus in September. So we're just dealing with all of the challenges that come with that. But yeah, any questions for Shannon?
I have a question, maybe for, I think there are somebody's on here from IVTU, on board for our AS more generally. I'm wondering if you all are also hearing or getting or experiencing students who are not able to find housing. I know that there are about 1,000 students or so on the housing wait list. Myself and other colleagues in student affairs are getting, I don't want to say inundated, but we're getting a lot of inquiries from students who are not able to locate, not able to secure any housing.
Yeah, I've been like personally hearing a lot from students not able to find housing. I'm a fourth year, and even people who are my age, they're like, it's just, it's been really hard this year. I know a lot of like second years, they don't have housing guaranteed on campus. And so there's like, they're talking about moving downtown or into Goleta because there isn't anything here. But yeah, that is a really big concern right now.
Yeah, we've been getting inquiries through IVTU as well. And I know Jen Burcham is working hard, sending out emails for even to long-term residents if they have a room available to rent. I know that the efforts are out there, but yeah, it's going to be really tight. Anything else for Shannon or AS? All right, thank you, Shannon. Moving on to the Isla Vista Community Service District.
I believe that both Spencer and Jonathan had to step away, but I just wanted to announce that we do have a job opening on our website for the Assistant General Manager position for community programs. So feel free to take a look at that. And that's it for us.
All right, thank you. Law enforcement. Gary and Tori, I guess it's up to you two.
Hello, everyone. We don't really have any updates that I'm aware of. I think I already gave the info about the CSOs. Those are probably some of our largest updates. We have ongoing projects with regards to videos. We just wrapped up some orientation that we did with parents and new students. Same questions that y'all are experiencing and what Aaron referred to with the lack of housing and stuff. Some concerns there. There was people that were mentioning to us they're, number 800 on the list, and what's going to happen to them. Is their student going to get housing, stuff like that. But yeah, we are ongoing with training as usual, and yeah, I think that's about it, Rodney. Unless you have something to add, Tori.
Thanks, Gary. Yeah, I don't have anything more to add to that. We're anticipating the start of the school year, kind of just waiting to see what happens. Excited to have students back, but again, we're understanding that COVID is alive and well in this community, so we want to make sure that everyone's staying safe, and we want to help as best we can in that situation. So whatever the university does, we want to make sure that we are supportive of that. So looking forward to the school year, though.
Thank you. Any questions for UCPD?
Oh, and I believe Justin Schroeder comes back next week. So he should be in the next Ivcn meeting. He's been out of town at training for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I reached out to the lieutenant last night, asked him if he could come in Justin's absence, but didn't hear back. All right, no questions for law enforcement. Then that brings us to open forum. Does anybody have any emerging issues that they've seen around IV or anything else that they want to report on that's not on the agenda? Mark.
I had the opportunity to share this at the last IVCSD meeting, but there's actually some bills going through the state legislature that might have a big effect on Isla Vista, especially on terms of its transportation. I would say the ones, I'd say there's 4, but sorry, give me 1 second to paste them into the chat. But the 2 immediate ones that come to mind are AB 43 and AB 122. AB 43 gives local municipalities flexibility in setting speed limits. So they're not required by basically state highway standards to make speed limits for like highways, basically. So it's a more local level. If you wanted to have a slower street, that could be done. And then AB 122 basically puts into law the practice that has been happening in Isla Vista and the much more safer practice, according to the data, which is that bicycles are to yield at stop signs for cars as opposed to coming to a full stop, which is a lot more dangerous. And so I wanted to bring those to your agenda, as well as AB 117, which is a e-bike rebate program. So, I know some of you all have professional capacities you can't do this in, but in your personal capacities, if you wanted to reach out to your state senator and your representative, these would be really, really important for Isla Vista to get through and to really see more active transportation in the area. Thanks, Rodney.
Thank you, Mark. Any questions about those 3 bills? Okay. Does anyone have anything else that they would like to bring to our attention? Quiet group today. let's see, I guess I'll just say that the beloved community has been meeting. We're planning a retreat and kind of looking at long-term goals and you know what our plan is moving forward. And so hopefully we'll have some things to report in a month or so. Let's see, Lisa Oglesby.
Hi, thanks. I actually wanted to just ask the group, so since the indoor mask mandate has gone into effect, the food co-op has been providing masks, not just for our customers, it's totally fine for people to walk up and grab a mask and go somewhere else and be safe with it. But we are seeing a huge increase in people wanting masks and needing masks in the community. And I know that we get some portion of our reusable masks from Health and Wellness. They've been a great resource for us, but I'm just wondering if there's other places as well that we can direct people to if we run out, or maybe some more resources where we can get some sort of in this big upswing while I think people are still getting used to carrying the mask with them. Hasn't really become a good habit yet. So while we have these really great reusable masks, they are definitely seeing a lot of one-time use at the co-op or maybe also at neighboring businesses. I'm just curious how other folks are handling it. Maybe you're seeing something different at the Pardell Center.
Well, we actually on an as-needed basis, we also deliver to the food co-op, and maybe Shannon wants to address this, but we're looking at ordering additional masks. Most of the places that we used to deliver to, when things opened up, they decided they didn't want any more deliveries. So we're in the process of contacting them and to get those started. And I think we had a total of 9 different locations that we were delivering to.
I wonder if that's why we're seeing such a big increase.
I'm
because
sure.
because we still have them. We've had them the whole, even when there wasn't a mandate, we encourage people to wear masks inside if they wanted to, and certainly if they were unvaccinated. So we maintained all of that stuff all through the summer. So maybe because we're sort of the known entity, we're experiencing something a little different.
Okay, yeah, I'll Shannon, you want to go, but just I want to say one thing, Lisa, before we end, I'd like to know a little bit about the new general manager, but let's finish this topic first.
Yeah.
Shannon?
Yeah. So we are looking to order some new masks. The purchase or this AS staffer who we would order them through or who would get us a quote is on vacation until early next week. So I'm just waiting on her response, but we're looking to put that order in soon. And I think we're going to do, right now we've talked around 2,000 masks, but sorry, that was funny. Yeah, we might do more with the new mask mate coming back indoors and with going back on campus, but we definitely be also giving those out to places like the co-op to pass out.
That'd be great. I mean, it would be wonderful if there were just lots of different places for folks to get them, so that they had increased access. Like I said, we're seeing people, sort of pop over, grab a mask, and go to the laundromat or go about where they need to go, which is great. I mean, again, we're totally happy to be the resource for it. If we were to run out of those really nice ones and someone wanted one, I'm not sure where to send them. Maybe Pardell Center still has some.
Yeah, I think a lot of students or just community members kind of got used to that like month and a half period where masks weren't really required in restaurants and businesses or outdoors. So I've noticed, I'm like, don't forget your mask. So reminding people.
Yeah. Mark?
Yeah, Rodney, I think you know that I haven't had the ability to be a part of the beloved community, but I know that there's those big signs. And I know that like for me, it would help me if before I left my house or just when I left my house, I saw a sign that said, don't forget your mask or something, so I could run back inside. I know that I kind of lost the habit a little bit in the past month, and now I'm rebuilding it again. But if anyone has any ability for signage in the more residential areas, it might actually really help to kind of prevent the need for someone grabbing a mask to begin with. But I just wanted to kind of throw that out there.
Yeah, good thought, Mark.
Yeah, that's a great idea. And also, we're happy to boost along any community messages through our social media as just little reminders, grab your keys, grab your phone, grab your mask, whatever kind of stuff comes out. We're happy to generate it or share it, whatever we can do.
Thank you. Any other comments or questions about masks? If not, maybe we can hear about the new general manager.
Yes. So this week, he just started on Monday. His name is Hernan Cornejo. He comes to us. He's actually from Ventura County. His name is Hernan. He comes to us. He lives in Ventura County, so he's getting used to, UCSB, Santa Barbara, IV a little bit. He has a number of years of grocery experience, which is going to really help our store because we had such a hard time during the pandemic. We are working hard to maintain a great community grocery store, but it is hard. Sales are down, students are gone, and part of our sort of revamp for the fall is getting everything ready to go. So this week he's onboarding, getting used to everything around the store. He's really looking forward to stepping into some of the roles of, community engagement and community awareness and helping wherever we can. The co-op world is new and exciting and different for him. It's really great to have someone who has a lot of knowledge and has a lot of heart and is looking to really just jump in with both feet. So he'll definitely be at next month's Ivcn meeting for sure. I think today he was probably meeting with one of our staff members, getting comfortable with it. But we will make some announcements. If you follow the co-op on social media or our e-news or any of those things, we'll definitely be getting more information out there just about, changes at the co-op, getting people ready for shopping again in the fall, what new things we'll be able to do, what we can do in terms of linkage with the rest of the community. Right now, it seems like our patio is also open for very reasonable, safe events. So that's something that we can share as much as we can for folks who are looking to do outreach and find places where people might gather. And we're just trying to, keep everybody safe and keep everybody strong and hopefully move into the fall in a really good position.
I'm not certain, but he may have just joined us.
Oh, possibly.
Yeah, I was listening to Lisa.
Ah!
Yeah, sorry for the delay, but I had some issues with trying to get the link to work. But
okay, do you want to say anything and introduce yourself?
Oh yeah, my name is Hernan Cornillo, and I'm the new GM at Isla Vista. I'm looking forward to working with all of you guys. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a lot of chances to collaborate.
Well, thank you. Welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Anybody else have anything?
Actually, I just wanted to comment on the, I inadvertently put a Windows doc in the chat box there about COVID. I apologize. I'm multitasking, but maybe it was relevant, maybe it wasn't, but I apologize for that. It was an accident.
All right. Did I see another hand go up? Oh, Lisa.
I wanted to follow up on the housing shortage. Why is housing so especially tight right now? Do you know the reason for that? Is it just a general housing shortage countywide, or is it something more Isla Vista centric?
I'm not an expert on this subject, but
I believe it's because UCSB is not tripling due to COVID, and they're already out of compliance for the housing they're supposed to have built. So they really don't have any room for margin for error for de-tripling. So those 1,000 people who were in triples are being pushed out into IV. IV is pretty full is our understanding. And so as people said, now they're looking even at a greater capacity to the broader Santa Barbara and Goleta areas.
I've also heard anecdotally that, actually from Jen Bertram, that a lot of the students in Isla Vista are, where they were used to triple up or quadruple up, are now doing singles because of COVID.
Thank you for that. So 1,000 students would have been the tripled students that are no longer have housing? Okay, great. Thanks for that, you guys.
I think also contributed to it is that students were more apprehensive about signing leases this year after they signed a lease, and a lot of them stayed at home or found subleasers for the past year. And so this year, a lot of students signed leases later than they usually would. And yeah, it just got all messed up.
Yeah.
Thanks, Shannon.
It'll be interesting to see how it all works itself out. Let's see, anybody else have anything they want to add? If not, it looks like we might give you some time back. I know people always can use more time. All right, well, I just want to thank you all for coming. Learned some interesting facts here and look forward to seeing you next month. If you're not on the distribution list and you would like to be, please, I saw somebody sent me an email. But yeah, please send me an email and I can make sure that you're on the distribution list for this meeting. And my email is on the agenda. So, all right, everybody have a great end of your week and weekend.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.
Good